Assalamu alaikum. Hello everyone. In this lesson, we are going to complete all of the modern standard Arabic glyphs. This tutorial is an introduction focusing mainly on the pronunciation. We won't be covering any grammar. In the first lesson, we have covered all of the Arabic alphabet, in addition to the different writing forms for each letter. And in the second lesson, we have covered tashkil, that contains harakat, tanween, sukun, and shadda. Now we will move on to special or additional letters, which are not considered as part of the alphabet. First, Hamzah. Hamzah is pronounced as A in apple, also known as glottal stop. Hamzah never connects to any letter. It can be written on its own or on top of the three vowel letters. For each one, the pronunciation is the same, but the usage is determined grammatically. When a Hamzah is written at the bottom of Alif, it indicates that it is pronounced with a kasra. So it is E, E, E. We do not, however, write Hamzah on top of Alif if there is a kasra. Let's turn now to the last form of Alif, called Alif Mamdudah, or simply Mad. The pronunciation is exactly as two alifs. Repeat after me. Ah. Ah. Can you pronounce this word? Akhiru. Akhiru. Akhiru, meaning last or latest. Can you pronounce this word? Akharu. Akharu. Akharu, meaning other. Aminun. Aminun. Aminun, meaning secured or safe. Shay'un. Shay'un. Shay'un, meaning a thing. Sayyi'un. Sayyi'un. Sayyi'un, meaning a bad. Can you guess what a bad thing means? Give it a try. Shay'un sayyi'un. Shay'un sayyi'un. Ma'un. Ma'un means water. Su'alun. Su'alun, meaning a question. Qara'a. Qara'a. Qara'a, meaning he read. Alright, the next topic is Alif Maqsurah. Do you remember the form of this letter? Alif Maqsurah always comes at the end of the word, and it takes the exact form of Ya, but with the dots omitted. It is pronounced exactly as Alif, or A in cat. Again, when to use the normal Alif and the Alif Maqsurah is determined grammatically. Can you pronounce this word? Masha. Masha. Masha means he walked. Shara. Shara means he purchased. Fata. Fata means a boy, which is actually a synonym for walad, which we took in the second lesson. Let's turn now to another topic. Taa Marbuta, literally meaning the tied ta. It is almost ha in writing, but with two extra dots added. And just as Alif Maqsurah, it always comes at the end of the word. Isn't it weird that the shape of this letter is almost ha, but its name is Taa Marbuta? Well, that's because Taa Marbuta has two pronunciations depending on the continuity of speech. You may have seen Taa Marbuta before in this sentence, اللغة العربية. Can you notice how the first Taa Marbuta is pronounced as Ta, but the second is as Ha, اللغة العربية. Taa Marbuta is pronounced as ta when you continue your speech, and as ha when you stop at it. By continuity, we mean there is a word followed. So after this word, there is a word here. For example, the Taa Marbuta in al-lughatu in the previous example was pronounced ta because we have continued talking. But in al-arabiyyatu, we have stopped at it. So we pronounce Taa Marbuta as ha. So it becomes al-arabiyyah. Alright, so let's have a comparison between Taa Marbuta, ha, and ta. This is ta. If we continue speech, we say bintun. If we stop, we say bint. If we continue on speech, we will say wajhun. If we stopped, we will say wajh. Wajhun, which means a face. If I continued speech, I will say wajhun. If I stop, I will say wajh. If I continued in speech here, I will say al-arabiyyatu. If I stop, I will say al-arabiyyah. Generally, when you stop at any word in Arabic, you stop at a sukun. This means that you don't pronounce any vowel after the last letter. But as for this series, you may hear us pronounce tanween or harakat after pronouncing the word for the assumption of continuing the speech. Let's have another example with Taa Marbuta. Badratun saghira. Notice how I pronounced Taa Marbuta as ha because I stopped. If I continued in speech, I will say badratun saghiratun. Badratun meaning a seed. Saghiratun means small. That's right. In Arabic, the adjective comes after the noun. Congratulations! Now you should be able to read and pronounce all of the Arabic words correctly. In the first lesson, we have covered the alphabet. In the second lesson, we have covered tashkil. And in this lesson, we have covered these special glyphs. Finally, we would like to introduce you to a recurrent form in Arabic, which is the definite article, al. Using al is pretty much straightforward and simple. Just add it before a noun. So kitabun means a book. When you add al before it, it becomes the book. Simple, right? But remember that tanween only appears on indefinite nouns. So when an indefinite noun is preceded by al, tanween must change to the corresponding haraka. For example, if it is tanween dam, it changes to dam. And if it is tanween fath, changes to fath, and so on for the tanween kasr. Al can be found almost everywhere, such as al-lughat al-arabiyyah, and also in the name of Arabic countries, cities, and landmarks. Alright, after completing everything, let's practice reading together. Al-kitabu sadiqu man la sadiqa lahu. Yurdika إذا كنت غاضبا ويسعدك إذا كنت حزينا ففي صفحاته تسلية وبين سطوره حكمة وعبرة. Can you notice how I pronounced the Ta Marbuta as عبرة and not عبرة because I stopped? We really hope this video was clear and helpful for you. If you enjoy it, please consider giving us a thumbs up and subscribe for more awesome videos. See you in the next lesson in this series.